here since October, and my mindset is I'm here, and I'm here to serve you and serve your students. So I want to first start out by saying thank you. Thank you so much for the investment that you're making in these kids' futures in music. I can't tell you how important that is. My first love and my first job was to be a music teacher. I play violin, I play piano, and I sing. So music is very near and dear to my heart, and I know from doing a lot of research and study of the brain that the best way the brain learns is through music. And it makes connections in the brain that are used in other areas such as science and in mathematics. So chances are your student is going to excel in one of those areas as well because of their exposure to music. I just feel very blessed to have Mr. Foster at our school. I'm blessed to work with him as a musician. He is very talented. He has the patience of Job. And as you know, because you probably have the same patience listening to the rehearsing that goes on in your home. But I really want to thank you for making this investment in your kids. It's crucial for their futures, and it's also crucial for the future of music and the arts in our country. So thank you so much for doing that with them. It means more than you know. I know there's budding future great stars in our band and our orchestra, thanks to Mr. Foster and his talents. So please enjoy your evening. Again, thank you for your support. Please encourage these guys to keep up what they're doing in middle and high school. It's so important, and it really helps them with their discipline and their studies all the way through high school, because they're creating great pathways in their brain right now for future development in their brains. So thanks again. Hope you enjoy the concert. You guys rock. You're going to be awesome. So thank you very much. May I introduce to you now Mr. Foster.
Thank you so much for coming and welcome. I am Mr. Foster. I'm the band and orchestra teacher here at Penrose. And one thing I want you to keep in mind, if you've been to any of our concerts in the past, there's something missing up here, right? There's no orchestra. So we split the concerts. I would really like your input on whether or not you like splitting the concerts. Just something to keep in mind. We put out every single chair we've got available, the folding chair we've got at Penrose, and this is how many of you there are. So if we added the orchestra parents, and they're about the same number, just imagine trying to put all those people in this room. So please, if you like it, if you hate it, especially if you're someone with a kid in band and orchestra, please let me know. So can you do that for real? Like, you'll actually let me know? You won't just say no. Okay, and you don't need to be polite. I don't need that. So this is their first piece. We begin working, and you remember, when they first learn how to put the instrument together and they take it home and they start blowing into it, is that seared into your brain? We finally make it to page 6, and we've learned enough notes. Yes, page 6. And we know enough notes to actually play a piece of music. This is that first piece of music we learned. This next one is lock, cross, buns. Just to show you can do that. You definitely can. About band is you can play a variety of music. You can play jazz, you can play folk music. So this is a folk song. It's called Go Tell Aunt Rhody. And I don't know if you noticed, but the only thing I have on my stand is a page that tells me the order, and I can't remember if there's a repeat, so I'm going to ask that real fast. Is there a repeat? If there's a repeat, Go Tell Aunt Rhody. I take the repeat and go time. All right. This next one is kind of fun, so speaking about the different ways, the different types of music a band can play, this is called march steps. And I don't know if you looked at your program, but a lot of these are by Higgins. Higgins is the guy who wrote the book. I had a girl whose last name was Higgins last night who was very confused by this. So Higgins is the guy who wrote the book. Higgins is not some long-lost composer that you never knew about that wrote everything you can think of. So I always let kids, if they really want to and they've got the motivation to do it, and there's a piece of music they really like out of the book, they are allowed to play that and perform it for the concert if they learn it well enough. So these ladies are going to stand up. They learned London Bridge. It's a duet. I'm making you stand up so everyone can see you. All right. So this is Riley and Kelly. So this next piece of music is one you'll all recognize. It's Twinkle Little Star. It's Baa Baa Black Sheep. It's ABCD. So it's like the law that you have to play at every single 4th and 5th grade concert. So here it is. Just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. It's called Doodle All Day. I think you'll recognize it. I don't want to make a rhyme, so I don't want to say right away. It's called Doodle All Day, and I think you will recognize it immediately. Yes, okay. That's it. always brings up an issue. I apologize for having to reschedule the concerts. We just had those 2 snow days right before they were supposed to happen, and over that long 4-day weekend, I was wondering how the concert was going to come together, you know, missing so many rehearsals, so we did postpone it, and I apologize, and I hope I never have to do that again. So here's Jingle Bells, which should have been played in December, right? But it's January, and here's Jingle Bells now. It wasn't that like right around Thanksgiving this year somehow by the way the calendars were. So here it is in January. Thank you for bearing with us. Don't play yet. 1, 2. It's a French folk song. We're going to play it for you all together the first time. We're going to play it for you all together the first time, and then when we repeat, the 4th graders are going to play separate from the 5th graders, and it will be a round. And it should sound pretty good. So then, I don't think we've had a single classical piece yet. This is Ode to Joy from Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, which is one of my favorite pieces of music. Sorry, we're having a lot of issues on TV quite tonight. Guys, we're not talking into me. So this is Ode to Joy. Is this your favorite piece, the next one? Yeah! I guess they're on the disco. This is called Hard Rock Blues, and drummers, I called you out yesterday. You can't, I don't know if you drank coffee before, but you gotta stay steady with us, okay? So this is Hard Rock Blues. They help, the drums hold the beat for us, they make it sound good. So here we go, this is Hard Rock Blues. So this is Camptown Races. We've got Alexis and Ocean, and we're gonna really do that. Okay. This is another remnant from December. This is up on a housetop. So now we're on to our last piece. Thank you so much for coming. Your children need, they deserve, they crave ice cream. Please take them for ice cream. They burn a whole bunch of calories. And just thank you so much. I mean, because I know I've had kids come back from break and they have instruments rented. The parents have been taking them to rehearsals. I know that you all are making sacrifices for them to be in this, but thank you so much for that. And if you could just thank each other, if your kids, if you could thank your parents. And then just so I say it multiple times, so if you have any strong feelings about separating band and orchestra concerts, please let me know. Because otherwise I'm just doing whatever pops into my head, and that doesn't always turn out too great. So please let me know. This is our grand finale. It's Jolly Old Saint Nick. So much for coming. If you could just help your kids get all their things out of the library, make sure we don't have anything random there, that would help me out a lot, and have a safe drive home.